We are live. What up, beautiful people? The lighting is like 10 times better today. Yes, it is a beautiful Saturday. It is like almost 4 o'clock here in Texas, and it is like a beautiful day. So I'm just happy that, you know what I'm saying, it's a beautiful day, and we out here doing what we got to do. Let me know if you guys can hear me. If you can't hear me, let me know, because I don't want to just be talking and y'all can't hear me. Okay? Okay. So we about to get in it, okay? We're about to do a reading for Mercury. This Mercury retrograde, we're gonna do some updates. I kind of noticed that this retrograde, I'm gonna turn off my phone notifications. Like, I'm gonna put this on airplane mode because it can get a little distracting. But I noticed that this retrograde is specifically hitting couples pretty hard. Whether you are in a karmic relationship, a twin flame union, or a soulmate relationship, it's challenging. It's challenging the best of us, okay? So just keep pushing. Keep it pushing. All right. So we're going to do the prayer. That way, you know what I'm saying, we're protected in all of this here. All right. So guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, please allow, is allow a word? Please allow the messages that need to come through clearly and precisely for those who need it. Please allow those who need messages at this time in desperate need to, find their little way over onto Killer K Love's channel to receive these messages. And please allow this connection to be secured and protected by Archangel Michael so no unwanted energies can entertain and enter this connection. Cool. All right. So we did that. Now let's get into the reading. Let's see if I have any announcements. I don't really have any announcements. If you want to do a private reading, I have information below. You can either email me or you can hit me up on Instagram in my DMs. Just announce who you are, because I don't really be accepting friend requests and all that from people I don't know. So just say that you saw me on my channel and then you can book a reading with me. I've been doing a lot of readings lately, and it's interesting because I did a reading for my mom who's like super Christian, and she like thanked me, and she was like really happy with the reading. So like, I'm breaking barriers out here. Y'all want to fuck with me, okay? So yeah, I'm doing readings, personal readings, couples readings are open as well. Y'all gonna need it once y'all look. I'm gonna give y'all a lowdown information on the couples during the Mercury retrograde, but a lot of couples are going through it this retrograde, for real. What else? I want you guys to know the messages here. You can take them literally, but I would advise you at all times to just use your intuition. So the messages that I am providing, again, let's remember that the future isn't one set in stone, and the messages are very fluid. I could be talking about a situation that hasn't happened yet for you, or it could be a situation just in your general energetic field. So just keep in mind, if the shoe doesn't fit, don't try to force your big fat toe up in it. But if it fits, rock that motherfucker, okay? Okay, so what is going on here? Let's get an update on this Mercury retrograde, because I'm feeling like it's affecting a lot of couples here. Like, couples are splitting, or they're thinking about splitting, or they're having some testy moments. This Mercury retrograde is really testing us in regards to our own self-love. We could fall back into patterns that we maybe thought that we healed from before, or patterns that we, just, I don't know. But we need to be very aware that we don't want to start anything new during a Mercury retrograde. We don't want to go back to anything that we have previously canceled. Okay, if you canceled your subscription to a person and they try to come back and sell you the same bullshit, you tell their ass to get rocks, okay? I don't know if I did the prayer yet. I think I did. Yeah, I did, right? Okay, I did the prayer. Look, I'm a little confused. So let's go ahead and get some energy. We're going to ask, what we're going to do first is we're going to get some energy about how the Mercury retrograde is currently affecting all signs, and what areas it is specifically wanting us to work on, and then some advice we need to know. Okay, because they already started talking shit. Look, the angels didn't start talking shit. So we have the new beginning card with the divine timing card. You guys, my camera looks a little hazy, so I just want to look, I was over here looking all dreamy for no reason. Yeah, we have the new beginning card with the divine timing card. So there's definitely some new beginnings happening. At the bottom of the deck, we have Archangel Michael. We have children, new love, abundance, celebration. So I feel as though there's going to be some really good energy here. I think that we're transitioning into this new beginning, and a lot of people are impatient. So the divine timing card is popping his head up like, look, you got to have a little bit more patience. There's some things that I'm seeing in this retrograde that we need to start cleaning up. Like, clean up your act, clean up the energy in your life. Don't allow things that are not supposed to be there to be there. Because with the new beginning card, it's like, this is like the springtime card. Like, you can see the angel has turned their back on whatever it is behind them, and they're looking forward to like the sun. So this is definitely telling me like around springtime, some things are going to be coming into fruition. Archangel Michael is protecting and cutting off anything that doesn't serve you at this time, but you are going to need to be patient. Yeah, you are going to need to be patient. Hey, Amanda, thank you for commenting. All right. Also, if you're new to this channel, do not forget to like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the post notification bell because you don't want to miss when I go live, okay? All right. So right now, we're being asked to like really hold a clear intention. You could have been doing something because, you know, you just have always done it, or you could have been doing certain things that didn't serve you well. And now it's like the Mercury retrograde is kind of putting a lot of shit in your face for you to see why you're doing it. It's not saying like you're doing something wrong, but the universe wants you to question yourself why you're doing something. Because something's getting ready to come in here. I'm seeing for a lot of people, but there's a level of removing any baggage from your life so that this thing that's coming in has a place to be in your life. I also see the nature card. So you need to get grounded. I'm hearing that make the intention to get grounded. There's a lot of enchantment illusions around. Get grounded for real. Because there's something big coming in, and you have to be able to hold your energy together in order for this thing to have a place to be and be supported here. So let's see what other cards we get. Okay, let's see. So we have the music and the self-acceptance card. With this, I'm hearing a lot of people are having to face the music, okay, about a romance. So like I said, this is hitting a lot of couples. It's hitting a lot of marriages. People are breaking up, or they're thinking about it, or they're, you know, kind of getting used to the idea of not being with a certain person. But I almost feel like the moment that you get ready to do something, or the moment that you're like, you know what, I deserve this or that, the universe is going to throw yet another curveball, which is going to kind of have you like, whoa, I didn't expect that. So let's get some tarot about it. What's going on with the new beginning card? Yeah, actually, that's really funny. Yeah, so I was going to use another deck, but I guess this deck is speaking already. So we have the Two of Swords here, then we have the Star, and then we have the Four of Cups. So somebody is stressed because a decision needs to be made here. I'm feeling for a lot of people, this is something that you can't ignore. Maybe you tried to ignore something in your life, in your romantic life, in your home life, in your work life, and you're not able to ignore it. You're stressed out, not because, you know, you're stressed out because you're not making a decision, not because the decision that you need to make is necessarily hard. Okay, let's see. Any more energy to support these cards? Yeah. Yeah, so what I'm getting is that the Mercury retrograde is moving us emotionally towards happiness, but that doesn't always look as solid as me saying that, right? So sometimes in order to move to happiness, you have to shake up the current situation you're in. Maybe the current situation you're in, you think is bringing you away. What's going on? Why is my connection unstable? All right, y'all. I hope that didn't affect anybody. You guys, let me know if you guys can still hear me. I don't know what the heck just happened. Okay. Mercury retrograde. That's what just happened. See? Yeah, because I feel like somebody is overthinking about telling, like, either they know something is a lie, they know that somebody's not telling the truth, or they know that you can't keep holding back the truth, is what I'm getting. Thank you so much, Jazzy. Oh, thank you. So yes, emotionally though, you could feel as though you made a bad decision in your home life, or you could emotionally feel like you need to make a decision to rectify a bad home life. It almost feels like the energy of lying to yourself. Like, you know, that meme where the dog is like sitting in a house and the house is on fire and he's like, this is fine. I'm okay. It's literally, I just got that meme. The angels are so funny. They're like, yep. So that's the meme. That's what some of y'all are doing. Emotionally, you guys know that the fucking house is on fire, but you're sitting up here saying everything is fine. And meanwhile, the fucking house is burning down like all around you. Let that shit burn down though. It's burning down for a reason. And then you'll be able to pick yourself back up. Because I'm getting also that whatever decision you're going to make to move on is going to give you a sense of relief. You're going to be able to move on from something that had you delayed, okay? And it could feel a little sad, I ain't gonna lie, okay? But it's about time. It's about motherfucking time. Let's get some more cards here. So, let's see. Let's get what the current blockages are for this Mercury retrograde and how we can move beyond it. What are the current blockages for this Mercury retrograde? Okay, so a lot of cards. Damn, they're like flying out. Okay, so yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting here. So you could be dealing with somebody at this time if this is a relationship. So it doesn't feel like somebody's trying to play you, but it just feels like somebody doesn't know what they want. We have the King of Wands here reversed with the Page of Wands. Somebody's acting kind of childish. Hey, Candy. What's up, my girl? Ew. So yeah, I have the Page of Wands with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is reversed. The Page of Wands is upright. This is talking about somebody who is just being kind of childish right now. You guys aren't talking. There could have been a third party situation. You want this person or this person wants you, but they're playing. Somebody's being really immature. They know what the right idea is, where to move towards, but they're moving towards it very slowly. Like extremely fucking slow, like playing with your time. Okay. And that's fine. This is a Mercury retrograde. This could also be somebody coming back from the past who secretly really wants to be with you. You're their wish fulfillment, but they act really childish, like super fucking childish. And they're flirty. They're like a player. They want to act like they're a player. Let's get this energy because this is feeling like a specific energy here. Yeah, Three of Cups. They want to build with you, but they are instead acting like they could do it all by themselves. Yeah, they want to, like I said, what did I just say? They want to build with you. They may want to have a family. They want to reconcile with you. They want to talk to you. Okay, so why is it? Yeah, let's see. So behind the scenes, it's like they want to do something. Hi, treasure. Hey, beautiful. It's like behind the scenes with the moon card, they want to invest into something with you, but they're not fucking saying it. Or they want to invest in you if they're a person from the past, but they're not going to apologize. They don't want to apologize, but they want to grow and reconcile with you. So they need to get together. In general, this could be an energy just in general that you feel like people are trying to play with you. Like some people could be playing with your money. Anything involving beauty, love, or money right at this very time can be a little difficult, okay? Treasure, I'm going to do the open forum questions at the end. Beautiful. So just stay tight. You can come back to the reading if you don't want to. If you want to skip this part, you can skip this part and come back. But I'm almost done. And then at the end, I'll do, I'm going to talk about Ascension Symptopms and then I'll go into the open forum questions. Because I know that's what y'all really came here for anyway, okay? So yeah, they're moving very slowly, but I'm getting literally the moment that you fold back into yourself in the hermit mode and like low key tell the universe you're done with this shit, the justice comes. Now they ass want to come back. I'm just saying. I can't make it up to say it right there. Yeah, because at first they didn't really want your help or they didn't really know how to ask you for help or whatever the case may be. They wanted to offer themselves to you, but yeah. I'm just getting there's going to be a lot of arguments within couples. You could feel like somebody's not being very helpful. If you feel like somebody's not being helpful for you, chances are they're not being helpful to themselves, and you can't ask somebody to do something for you that they're not going to do for themselves. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. All right. Any more energy for the Mercury retrograde? Yeah, somebody wants to build with you, but they don't want to ask for help. They scared to ask for help. You're a blessing for this person. Yeah. They're holding back. Literally, look at these cards. Look at the numbers. Look how they came out. Somebody is holding back from giving their all to you, but they want to. They know that you're a blessing. I'm not going to keep playing with them. I'm not. Period. And I'm probably going to do a reading later about the soulmates because I know somebody's soulmate out here playing. Tell them, Candy. Somebody's soulmate out here playing. All right. Y'all, let me know if the video start getting funky. I just want to be able to know. That way I can do something about it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so just got to flip my little hairs over because they be getting in the way. All right, so now we're going to get some energy for your advice. We're going to use the Angel Deck and the Crow Deck. What's the advice in regards to this Mercury retrograde from here on out? What is the advice? It's all type of shit going on. Dogs barking and shit. Like, I'm trying to do these readings, y'all. All right, what's the advice for the Mercury retrograde? Okay, a lot of that. Okay, a lot came out. Okay. There's a lot of advice. Okay. So I'm getting that you need to make an intention with your soulmate here. If this is anything in regards to your soulmate or a person that you're dealing with right now that you're not sure if you're going to be with or not, if this is worth doing, make an intention to heal. I'm seeing with your soulmate. Your soulmate could be anybody. It could be your favorite teacher. It could be your cousin, your uncle. But if there's some issues going on, some tension, you need to make, you really need to make an intention here. Like even, hi, Miss Healing with T. How's it going, beautiful? Even if like, you know what I'm saying, if you're going to leave this person, because I'm getting that some of you guys are going to leave this person during the retrograde or you're thinking about it. If you're going to leave this person, make an intention. Let them know that you're just healing yourself. That's all you're trying to do. If you're not leaving them, make an intention in general that you guys seek healing. Go to therapy. Do what you guys have to do. But try to work on your individual self as much as you can, okay? Because what I'm seeing is in the divine right time, something is going to manifest from this. But you have to be able to know how to handle it. And what I'm seeing now to avoid is, go into meditation about being, because what I'm seeing is that people are not being able to go within themselves and they're not being grateful for their miracles, which delays their miracles. So they're saying avoid being too outward. Go inside and be grateful for your miracles, even when things feel like it's a miracle reversed. I'm also getting blessing in disguise. You're too busy like looking outside of yourself to see how this could be a blessing in disguise, because this is a blessing in disguise. I'm gonna just say that right now. Whatever you got going on in your life, be sure to make an intention, like so that you're not just doing random shit. Because doing random shit is just gonna have your ass. Like, be very specific with the universe about what you're doing and why you're doing it, and what you would like to, accomplish. And if people fall off, then they fall off. Let that shit happen. But some things could be a blessing in disguise, and you're just not seeing it like that right now for some reason or another. All right, we're going to get some advice from the Crow Deck, and then we're going to talk about Ascension Symptopms, and then we'll open the forum for open forum questions. First come, first serve almost. All right, any more advice? Any more advice? Any more advice? Okay, these cards really want to talk. Any more advice? I haven't done my crows in a minute. Let's see what they're talking about. Yep. This is exactly what I'm getting here. So we have the Empress, which is growth. communication, being on top of your shit. It feels like with the Five of Cups reversed, and then the Queen of Cups reversed, it feels like there could have been a moment of like really intense emotional energy where there was tension. It feels almost like an energy of manipulation. It feels like somebody's trying to come back to you, honestly. You're in a space of growing and learning and changing, and it feels as though somebody is trying to come back to do something. I don't know what they're trying to do. Yeah. Somebody's trying to come back here. You could feel like it's manipulation. You could feel like you want to move on from this. You want to move away from this. Because I'm getting a lot revolving family, marriages, financial security, just things of that nature. So it feels like you could have left somebody out in the cold, or somebody was being emotionally manipulative in the past and you're like, I'm done with that. They could be trying to come back around with the same games, but you're moving away from that. Or that's the advice, at least, is to move away from that. Yeah. Don't reconcile. So if somebody comes back around, an ex or something like that, don't reconcile, because your wish is right around the corner. Whatever this person or this energy is that's coming back to you right now, could be jealousy, could be negativity that's trying to come back in your life that you released. Let that shit go for real, because this shit is coming to try to destroy your wish fulfillment here. What I'm seeing with these cards is that we have the Three of Coins reversed. Okay, that's the card to the far. Well, it would be my right, might be your left, but this card right here, this one right here, Three of Coins reversed, Nine of Cups, the Star. Okay, so somebody is, it's best for you to just not communicate with whoever this person is if they're coming back and you already know what's up, because it feels like that would be a distraction from what you're trying to manifest here. Okay, let's get some final advice. Yep. I heard throw the towel in. It's time to throw the towel in for a lot of y'all. But just make sure you have an intention. Whatever you do, make sure you have an intention. Yeah. Yep. Now, somebody in a soulmate connection could be unhappy. There's an unhappy soulmate connection only because there's a lot of confusion, or somebody has a lot of options. And with the Four of Swords reversed, somebody is breaking their silence about this. So you may be expecting communication. Yeah, somebody was overthinking. Yeah, a lot's going on here. But I'm definitely getting somebody, not like somebody's trying to block your blessings per se, because it wouldn't really be them doing it, but somebody's coming in to try to test you. This is a very testy energy. Like, this Mercury retrograde has tested our self-worth, our self-esteem, our self-assurance, all of that. And so sometimes you just have to let go. Like, it's almost like the analogy of, if you're sinking, or if you're in a situation where, there's a current, you're at the beach, you swimming in the water, and all of a sudden you get an undertow and you get pulled in. If you fight and you flail, you are going to drown. If you allow and release and let go and stop fighting it, it's like, okay, we can finally take you where we need to take you. We can finally go where we need to go. I'm almost hearing like the angels and guides are like, you guys are fighting a lot of the shit that we're trying to, like, the thing that you want the most is the thing that you're fighting the most. So if you're fighting letting go of something, they want you to let go because they want to give you something better, what you wish for, what you pray for, but you're fighting it because you're scared. Stop being scared, okay? Stop being on that scary shit. So we're going to get into some of the other energies here. We're out of that Mercury energy. I think things are going to get way, way better for us as we enter into March. And that brings me into my next discussion, my next topic, which is Ascension Symptoms. So a lot of us at this time not only are going through this retrograde, but also the Ascension symptoms that come with it, especially if you're in a soulmate union, a twin flame union, and you're not around your person. You could be feeling them energetically. So what I'm getting for a lot of people, headaches, like right here, and like specifically around here, mood swings, unusual mood swings. And I'm talking about like 1 minute you happy, 1 minute you sad, 1 minute you angry. It feels like an energy of, it just kind of feels like these energies are being purged from you. You could have some residual energy from your past. So, for example, if you're very prone to being sad or depressed, you could kind of have a little bit of that right now. It's just purging out of you. If you're prone to being angry, that could be purging out of you. So, you're going to see some of these behaviors come and go. They're going to be kind of fleety, though. They're not going to be like very stable. She said, I thought the headaches came from smoking too much. No, they're coming from the energies. The headaches are coming from the fact that we are getting a lot of downloads. The earth is getting a lot of energy thrown at it in general, not only with the Mercury retrograde, but just in general. And so it's really important to ground your energy, take some time to meditate. I believe that healing with tea is so funny. I believe that's why um, that meditation card came out reversed. Some people aren't meditating and they're like wondering why their miracles aren't coming in. It's because you're not grounded in your own energy. And on top of that, you're getting too like susceptible to what's going on around you besides what's going on inside. So for example, you may be looking for jobs, you may be, trying to attain a certain thing and it's just not happening. And instead of going inside of yourself, you refrain from doing that. You're like, I refuse to go inside of myself. But now you're like complaining about what you don't have and you're not being grateful for what you do have. So I feel like that's just a part of the energy, like the Mercury energy that we need to be aware of, is that meditating is going to be getting in our own way, where the universe wants to help us with something, but we too busy doing this, and this. And then the universe is like, I didn't want you to do that, but okay, you did that. So now your blessing is a little bit delayed. It doesn't mean that it's not coming, but it's a little bit delayed. And now you're feeling the shittiness. You're feeling the sadness. You're feeling all that emotional ups and downs because your ass was doing too much. You were supposed to wait, be patient, and just have a rest period. Because I feel like for people who are looking for jobs, they're just looking everywhere. And it's like if you did land a job, chances are if you got it during this time, you're not happy about it or you won't be happy about it. I'm getting more towards March. Things are going to start to clear up. I feel as though even though the Mercury retrograde ends on March 9th, by March 1st or, the first couple days of March, we're going to start to feel like, more clear about what we need and what we want. But a lot of things are being tested. A lot of our bonds and relationships are being tested. I feel as though if you have any relationships in your life that were, on the surface level, good and successful, those are going to be the ones that get tested. If you had any relationships where people were avoiding you or where you weren't able to really connect with this person during the retrograde, you're going to connect and have honest, open communication. So it's just a little bit reversed here. Anything that you kind of fronted on, if you fronted on a relationship or if you fronted on a job, like it was all fine and dandy, you're going to see why it isn't during this retrograde. You're going to have a big time moment. Going to offer you a job or offer you something. You're like, I don't want that. That's going to be the thing that's actually going to bring some of the good rewards and benefits. So that's what I'm getting here. So drink some water, drink lots of water, because I'm seeing that also Ascension symptoms are not being able to sleep, being dehydrated, feeling dizzy, feeling faint. You could be eating a lot more than usual, or you are eating a lot less, or it's fluctuating. Like things are just in flux right now. I feel as though it's just the universal energy waving through us and going through us and seeing what we need to work on. So sometimes things are going to rise and things are going to fall, and it's going to feel kind of funky at first. I ain't gonna lie. It's going to feel funky, but that's only because it's just it's like the universe is taking note of where we need to work on our shit. So if something is happening in your life that is shaking you, that's what you need to work on, but not in the sense of trying to logically work on it. Allow whatever it is that needs to come through that situation to come through, and then once the retrograde is over, you're able to move forward. Okay, there you go. Do your water fast. Do some fasting. Take your vitamins. Do some self-love. Do some healing. Smoke your ganjas, okay? You can definitely do that. Smoke on your ganjas. All right, so those are just the Ascension symptoms. Headaches. I'm hearing also shortness of breath for no reason at all. You may be feeling very faint, hunger, or you're not very hungry. You can't sleep or you're sleeping a lot. You could be getting, like I said, just an influx of emotions. Everything is just going back and forth, but mostly in your love relationships. With these ascensions, you're going to get some push and pull. So when you want to be alone, people are coming at you. But when you want to be around people, there's nobody around you. These are just it's just the ebb and flow. So when people aren't coming around you and you want people around you, that's just the universe saying that you need to take a step back and relax. Or let's say, for example, you want extra time at work, you want overtime, and they're not giving it to you. That's the universe saying you need to relax. You're working too much, and you're going to work yourself into a ditch. To where you can't go anywhere. So when the universe is showing you you're making plans to go hang out and all of your plans are falling through every weekend, that's the universe saying you need to be at home, not out spending money and trying to hang out. You need to be analyzing what you need to do in your life. I'm also getting that what's going to be very helpful during this time is to write down things, write down your manifestations, write down how you're feeling and what you're going through, and then look back on it when the retrograde is over. Yeah, Miss Candy, I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping at night, and it has gotten to be like, ugh. I'm also feeling like back pain is going to be a thing because there's a lot of energy that's being taken away from your back. There's a lot of energy that you guys are carrying on your back, and the universe is like, you need to open your hand up. I'm trying to give you something, but your hand is closed. And I can't give it to you if your hand is closed. And you're thinking that by closing your hand, you're waiting for an opportunity that you want to happen to come into fruition. But really, you need to open your hand. You can weed out the opportunities you don't want, but the universe wants to give you something. I even feel like this Mercury retrograde is really much more helpful than the others because the others are very like harsh realities. And this one is very subtle yet demanding. Like, we gonna fix some shit today, okay? All right, you guys, I am done blabbing because I do that a lot. Let's open the forum. If you have a question, just post it. We're just going to go as they come. I don't have any moderators on here, so I ain't making no list right now. So if you have a question, just post your question on here. There's only 4 people watching, so we should be good. Go ahead and post your question now. First come, first serve. Who gonna get the question? Who gonna get the first question in? I kind of just want to check out some energy as well with the Mercury retrograde. So I'm going to just shuffle. But if you have a question, like I said, just leave it. INFJ talk a lot. You know we do. You know we do. My audition was really great, Candy. Thanks for asking. I just like kind of came in there, killed it, and then left. And I think that they tried to put on a poker face, but I think that they were very shocked, you know, that I just came in there and killed it. Okay. Yes. So I said my interview. My audition was really well. I'm going to hear back in about 1 to 5 days, y'all. So just keep your fingers crossed. But I think I killed it. I ain't worried about it. I really ain't. Okay. So yeah, with this energy, I'm getting like 10 of Wands, there's a struggle that you feel you're carrying by yourself and you're sad because it's affecting your home life. Like the 10 of Wands is talking about you're carrying you see this bird like carrying all these sticks by himself. He's sad because somebody's not sharing the weight. They're not pulling their weight. Thank you, Candy. Yeah, somebody's sad. And it's like this person doesn't want to keep carrying this weight because they're getting a new idea to quickly leave the situation and make a decision. They're getting a new idea with the Page of Wands. Knight of Pentacles reverse is like quick, fast movement because the Knight of Pentacles upright is like moving slowly. So reverse is like they're moving really quickly to deciding to leave something is what I'm getting. And they're in the hermit mode about it. They're meditating on it. They're thinking about it. So somebody is just like, I'm fed up. I'm tired of doing this shit alone. Okay. That's a little energy. All right. Candy has a question. Let's answer Candy's question. Let me pull out my Miss Cleo power deck. I love this deck, you guys. This deck right here. I love this deck. It is like, y'all talk y'all shit about Miss Cleo all you want, but this deck is the truth. Does the professor have good intentions? Does the professor have good intentions with... Oh, you have those, Miss Healing with Tea? That's dope. We should like do a reading, like exchange a reading sometime with each other. I like that you have those. Yeah, I can go off your vibe, Jazzy. You right, I sure can. So, the intention of this professor, it looks like, is to provide spiritual growth and blessings, Miss Candy. But let me see. What's the intention with the professor for my Candy? The sweet one. I can't even do it like her. Only she could do it like her. The sweet one. I sound horrible. So healing. I think this professor person, they have good intentions with you. Maybe they want to see you heal, or they want to heal you. Self-acceptance. This person is trying to give you, they want you to feel good about yourself, is what I'm getting their intentions are. They want to help you heal and feel good about yourself. Hi, Jessica. Hey, beautiful girl. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, wow. So we have focus and new love. So somebody's trying to definitely get your attention, maybe off someone else, or in general, they just want you to be, maybe they need to do some healing as well with themselves and focus on that. But I'm just seeing new love is coming in. Like once you heal and accept yourself, new love comes in. And I think that's their intention, is to accept themselves, maybe work on themselves, but they're focusing on starting something with you. Okay, Miss Candy? Hey, Miriam. All right. We're going to get some tarot, Miss Candy, but that's what I'm getting. I just want to clarify with the tarot. Yeah. Somebody wants to make peace with you, is what I'm getting. They're seeking to, maybe they're waiting patiently, or they want to make peace. Yeah. They want to end a struggle. Like if you've had a struggle with your home life, or just in general getting something together, they want to give you peace. They want to give you peace. Also, you guys, if you're new to this channel, if this is your very first time, welcome. Please do feel free to like, share, subscribe to the video, and hit the post notification bell, because you don't want to miss when I go live. Okay, you really don't, I promise. So like the video, share the video if you feel so called to do so, in case anybody else needs to see it. But definitely hit the post notification bell. Okay, definitely do that. All right, you're very welcome. Hi, Atika. How are you, beautiful? I'm doing very good. All right, so Jazzy has a question. I love when I see like people that I've like went to school with, or just have a close relationship with, who fuck with me in my tarot readings. It's good to hear that you're good, Atika. That is beautiful. If you're new here, girl, you better subscribe. I love my subscribers, like for real. I'm still looking for Breezy, y'all, to do that reading for her. I was supposed to do a reading for her, and I still haven't. Look, if y'all see Breezy, hit her up for me, please. All right. What's going on with Jazzy? Okay, so we have support. So, Jazz, you may feel like you don't have support at this time, but you actually do. You just need to go to the certain people in your life that are going to give you the support. I'm seeing that you need to retreat from whatever you're doing right now. You need to just kind of go within yourself, is what I'm getting. Yeah. And trust. So I'm feeling as though you do have support. Maybe it's not in the places that you wish it was, but you do have support, Jasmine. But you just need to trust in yourself. And you also need to, I'm saying that you're your own support system here, is what I'm getting for you, Jasmine. You're your own support system here. But you just need to go inside of yourself and trust in your own ideas, your own like inner dwelling, your inner calling. Be okay by yourself is what I'm getting here. So any other messages for Jazz? Yeah. You could be moving, Jasmine. It's not like a literal, it may not be a literal move. You could be moving away from a person or an idea or a wish or a dream that you had, because now you realize that it's not really that beneficial towards you. But you also could be healing too. Yeah. The Devil reversed. Somebody could have been very possessive over you or obsessed with you, and this could also have been you, and you're moving away from that. Yeah. You're going into hermit mode. So you're like, look, I'm an introvert. I don't go outside of the house that often no more. I'm not, giving people access to my time and my energy, because they don't deserve that shit. And you're kind of drawing back your emotions here, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, you're healing. You're not trying to be with no toxic energy, which is, what I like to hear. All right. Anybody else have any questions for me? Anybody else have questions? I'm feeling like also, if you're in a relationship, and it really, wow, I was just about to say that. Page of Cups reversed and the Lovers, this relationship is not helping you, it's hindering you. And it's hindering you in more than one way, because I did a reading for my mom yesterday and I had to tell her this. And it was just interesting because I didn't even think she was going to actually listen to me. But what I'm getting is that in regards to this relationship that's hindering you, it's almost like the universe wants to give you a blessing, but you got snakes in the grass around you. And so the universe is ultimate intelligence. So they're not going to give you a blessing knowing that you got people who are going to leech off of you, use you, and disrespect you. They want to give you a blessing and only you. So it's your responsibility to say that I'm worth the blessing that I desire by removing the people in my life who are not contributing towards that goal and ain't doing shit and just using me. You see what I'm saying? So get real settled in your energy and understand that there's gonna be some cutting of the motherfuckers off. Okay, we're gonna have to cut a couple bitches off. I'm definitely seeing. All right, Miriam M. Yeah, you can get a general reading. Let's get a general read for Miriam. What's going on with Miriam? General information for Miriam. Thank you so much, Jessica. Y'all listen to Jessica. Okay, a lot of cards just came out. So, okay. So what I'm getting, you have the study card here, which means that you need to look at something in your life, pay close attention, and that would be to heal. Your healing. Pay attention to your healing, because this is going to bring self-acceptance. Some things are going to be made very clear to you about yourself or about trends, behaviors, or anything like that that you've been allowing, and that's going to cause spiritual growth, okay? So your guardian angels are also giving you ideas and inspirations about how to become more serene, how to become more at peace. And let's move towards the tarot for more information. Let's get some more messages from the tarot. You're very welcome, Jazz. So you could feel at this time like something in your family life is unbalanced and it's causing you to go into hermit mode, but it's not bad that you're going into hermit mode at all. It's not bad, because that's where you can actually analyze a lot. Yeah. So emotionally, you feel conflicted. You may be feeling like, something, you're fighting with yourself emotionally, because you're letting go of something, but then something comes back. The moment you let go of something, something else comes back. An offer, communication. It's like you're letting go of something. And then as soon as you let go, something comes back. You may feel conflicted about something at the time, but something's coming back here. So it's almost like you manifested this conflict. You didn't intentionally manifest it, but it's a level where it's like the law of attraction. You let go of something, right? And then as soon as you let go, something manifests. Just like when you really want something and you cling on to it, it seems like it takes forever for it to come. The moment you move on from that shit, it just comes like nothing. So now you have to make a decision. Now you're making a decision here. It's almost like you're going in a circle. But Miriam, I hope that is helpful for you. Thank you so much, Jessica, for posting the information. Appreciate it, beautiful. That's why you're a moderator. All right. Miriam, you can get a question into. Yeah, letting go and just allowing. We just gotta allow, y'all, for real. We gotta allow sometimes. Like, I had to even do it the other day where I'm stressing over stuff that I can't control at the moment. And then I was like, you know what, God, let it all fall apart. Let it fall right to the ground. And when I said that, it was like, God was like, thank you. Now I can do what I have to do because you're not trying to control it. Because we still have free will. So it's like, even if God wants to take over for us, we have to, one, ask for it. But if we don't, then God has to step back and allow us to do what we're going to do, right? All right. So what does the spirit want to tell you about Muhammad? Girl, you ask about Muhammad every live. Let's see what the spirit has to say this time. Yep. Jessica, you already know. You already know. I hope Muhammad is your soulmate. Ooh. Intention and then soulmate. So maybe Muhammad is your soulmate. I'm like, girl, I hope this is your soulmate. Because, well, that's good that you know what you're going to do in career and what you have together with yourself. Okay, so the cards are just flying out. Okay, so I have answered prayer and retreat. So it almost feels like the same with the other Miriam. Whatever it is that you want from this situation, you have to step back from it. Whatever you want to come out of the situation, you're literally going to have to step back and kind of like let it go. And then you'll get what you want. You have to cut off something in order for something to emerge. It's almost like I'm seeing if you want something to grow in your garden, you have to go and pull all the weeds out. The weeds could be self-doubt, worry, anything like that. Oh, thank you, Jessica. I will definitely talk about these things on my channel more often. Definitely with the Mercury retrogrades. Yeah. So the spirit wants you to study, look and observe the things that are happening in your life when you do cut shit off. Look what happens. You get shit instantly when you cut stuff off because it's the law of attraction. If you hold on to it, it's going to run away from you. If you let go of it, it's going to come towards you. It's all good. Your energy's heavy in this month. It's all good, girl. Don't you worry. Let's get some more information. So I'm definitely seeing that there's going to be something new coming from this emperor. This is like an energy of ruled by Mars. So Scorpio, Aries, any fire sign, Leo, Sag. But I'm definitely getting something new is happening with them. Or this could be a new person. They could also be having new ideas about you that are coming into play. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get one more message. Okay. Not all those cards. One more message. So yeah, somebody emotionally behind the scenes is waiting for the right time to come towards this. They could even be fighting this a little bit, but they're waiting for the right time to fight for something, to fight for a change or to fight for healing. So this person is definitely healing. And I definitely see when you kind of like go this way, they're going to come your way. But if you keep coming towards them, they're going to keep running, is what I'm getting. All right. Any more questions? I'm going to do one more question before I end the live. I'm trying to make my little lives a little shorter. I know that you guys like the long lives, but I just want to make them a little, you know what I mean? Hey, Sim Reviews. Jessica, you can ask. Since moderators are different from just like regular, viewers. So one more question from the viewer, but moderators, yeah. Thank you, beautiful. I have my little audition in Austin. Y'all know I do the music. So I'll keep y'all updated on that, but I'm going to just keep it on the low for now. All right. So Jessica, I'm going to do Sim Reviews first, and I'll do you, and then we'll close out. All right. So Sim Reviews. Thank you for the compliment. What's going on? Thank you guys. Y'all see my face? I'm out here. My lipstick is like Done for. Anything for Scorpio and why she fucking ghosted me after wanting my baby? Okay, wow. Well then, that's pretty damn specific. Let's see. Yeah, you need you a little reading, sim reviews. If you need to go ahead and book the information, the description's in the description. The information's in the description box. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Somebody wanted your baby. All right, let's see. What's going on with the Scorpio for sim reviews? Why did she ghost after wanting a baby? That's a pretty big commitment. That's damn near marriage. Thank you so much, Jessica. So I feel as though somebody wasn't being grounded. They weren't in their own energy here. And so the listening and the divine timing card, it's almost like watch and pay attention for the signs here. Because whoever's not in their own energy, they're going to be doing some real irrational shit. And you need to be able to go within. If you're not going within, you could make a mistake as well with this person. But in general, I'm feeling it's almost like you dodged a bullet. Like them ghosting you wasn't the bad part. The bad part would have been if you and them had not had this interaction and continued to try to go forth here. Okay, so you're going to have an abundance of serenity now. Whatever the Scorpio was doing before, you don't have to worry about that now. Okay, but definitely listen. Something is getting ready to happen for you in divine timing, and let's just get some information. Yeah, it's almost like your intuition was telling you, or someone's intuition was telling them that this was a risky this was going to be a risky decision. Yeah. And then you also have to keep in mind this Mercury retrograde went into retrograde in the sign of Pisces, which is a water sign, and Scorpio is a water sign. So those are going to be, the water signs are going through it. You know what I mean? So it looks like somebody's feeling stressed here about moving towards something. I don't see that what you're trying to move towards, sim review, was bad. Even though the Queen of Wands is in reverse, this person could have been, they can be very flirty. Maybe you have the wrong idea of this Queen of Wands reversed. I don't feel like that's a Scorpio. I feel there's a totally different person involved. And your intuition is telling you to make a decision about this. Okay? And this person that ghosted you, it's almost like the justice card I'm getting, like universal justice. Like they had to do that because your ancestors, your guardians, your guides, all of that, they didn't want you to be with this person. So y'all are both Scorpio. Yeah, it's like this person made, whoever this is that came to you wanting a baby, they were trying to get information. They had spied on you to get information. They could have gone to a reader or done their own psychic, you know what I'm saying? They could have done their own psychic investigation to see what you wanted and then tried to offer that to you. But I'm seeing that that cycle is coming to an end. You are stable in your own energy and you're understanding that something was a lie. It's becoming more clear to you. You're having an overview of what was a lie so that you don't make that mistake again. Yeah. She just was trying to tell you what you wanted to hear is what I'm getting. But just let it go. And if you need to book a private reading, go ahead and hit me up. All right, Jessica, the very last person, just in time for 5 last minutes of the live. So Jessica, I'm going to do your reading. Let me know what your question is, Jessica. And again, I feel like if this is like somebody that is in an ongoing situation with you, they're going to be on the bridge. They're going to be iffy because of this retrograde. People's emotions are up and down and fleeting. So don't take anything anybody says seriously at this time, unless you know it feels like a connection. You're very welcome. I might have boosted her ego. I'm done with you, Sims Review. All right, Jessica. Let's get some information for you. What does Spirit want you to know in regards to your career? What does Spirit want Jessica to know in regards to career? You could be working with children, or you want to work with children. That's going to help your spiritual growth. Okay, look, I know we just talked about career, but Jessica, is you being fast right now? Because I see the new beginning card and I see the children card. Now, this could be a new career with children, or you could potentially be, maybe having a child of your own. I'm also seeing you could be babysitting children or watching children, working with children. I'm hearing behavioral type stuff. Okay, good, Jessica. I was just saying, but you may just be working with children. Like I said, you could be babysitting them. I'm going to clarify one card here. Okay. So I do see that something is opening up for you. Now, we did just talk about career, but it's talking about love for some reason. It's saying that you are feeling good with yourself, the enchantment card and the serenity card, because you've taken a step back. You've retreated from a romance. You cut that off, or Archangel Michael's helping you to cut off a romance that you don't need in your life. And I think that's gonna help you to focus more on your career. But let's see what's going on with your career here. Let's go from the Crow deck. What's going on with Jessica's career? What is going on with Jessica's career? We closed the forums. Oh, you guys. I closed the forum. So if you really do want your question answered, just email me. The description information the information for a reading, how to contact me is below. You can hit me up on IG or Gmail if you really want to ask your question, and you're going to email me and we'll get it figured out. That's how I know you're really serious, if you email me, okay? For real. Okay, so let's see. What's going on with Jessica and her career? Because I'm just going to end this live at an hour. My lives always go over an hour, and I'm trying to be better with that. I know y'all love it, but got to be time efficient. Okay, a lot of cards just came out. Okay. So what I'm getting here is that you are going to be, so you're going through, there's a 3 of Swords reverse situation. You're healing from something. Maybe you could have gotten fired from a job in the past, or maybe there was a job that just caused you a lot of stress and tension. But I do see that you're moving away from that with the Knight of Wands and then to the 7 of Cups. You could be confused about what to do next, or you could have a lot of options coming in. I see that very clearly. A lot of options are swooping in as soon as you decide to heal from the situation, let it go. A lot of things are going to start coming in here. I also see that you're making a decision to rise above, like, feeling upset, because the Queen of Coins reverse is like, being upset over your funds or not spending your funds wisely. And you're kind of moving beyond that, and you're moving to a more stable place in your career. But I definitely see it is going to be working around children. Let's get one more card. Yeah, the Moon. So there is a new moon, I believe, coming up here in Pisces. Maybe you can set some intentions. Yeah, emotionally, you want to give maybe time or energy into a cause. Or the Magician. You want to manifest something here, and you are manifesting. An offer is being manifested. So I do see that whatever is going on with work for you, you're manifesting the opportunity that you want. Yeah. But you just have to go inside of yourself and retreat and figure out what you're grateful for, what you really want. And I definitely suggest waiting out the retrograde before you actually accept any job offers, because we all know how it go when you're in a retrograde, trying to get a job or looking for work in a retrograde. That shit had your ass stuck at a job that you can't stand. Shit. Trust me, I've been there. All right, so we're going to end this live. This has been an hour, guys. I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to do another live later on tonight with soulmates. So what this person, how this person is currently feeling in this moment. And we'll go through all the signs about how your person feels. So you will get all the zodiacs in that one. But thank you guys so much. I love you. Bye. Ew.